Welcome back to M Hood Fishing. So, really wet today, very wet. The weather is not looking good. When we left the house, it was about 100%. It's been raining all day. There is a chance that it'll stop, and there's a chance that it will not stop. But we're gonna fish anyway. I got just a spot for us. Here we are. This is called Bayou Barrier. So the current is going this way towards Belle Chase. Back over here is in the direction of Walker Road. As you go this way further down the bayou, it gets really narrow. I don't know how deep this is here.
I like that creek feeding in.
What's up?
I like that creek feeding in.
Yeah. So the rain is slacking off right now, but it could pick up. It was much stronger. The reason why there's current right now is because they're pumping. So if it does get really bad, that's why I came to the bridge, because here we can just put lines out and sit in the truck and watch the rods. But you got these really cool drain holes that go straight down. So if you want to secure a rod, you can. We are going to put out catfish rods, but we're also going to put out 2 carp lines as well. So I brought 5 rods in total, 2 for cats, 2 for carp, and 1 for ultralight, you know, do some perch jerking. Oh, look at this. He's throwing the cast net here and getting some stuff. We have some bait. Looks like I got really lucky. The rain has totally stopped for the moment, but there is more in the forecast. I am gonna make some ground bait. It's pretty much chum. Just in the carp world, they call it ground bait. This is a can of cream style corn. Normally I would be eating cream style corn, but this particular can is like several years out of date. Somebody was throwing some away and I was like, huh, you're throwing away some cans of corn. Looked at the date. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna make ground bait with that. Got some old white bread. Throw pieces in there, break it all up. Basically just cleared my refrigerator out of all this old bread that I had. All right, now that I got all the bread that I had in there, I'm gonna mush it up. All right, so I'm gonna point out a mistake that I made. I put the cream style corn in first. I should have put it in last, because look, I have this really mushy stuff. It's not the consistency that I wanted. I wanted something more doughy like, but I can still use this. I just can't wrap it around my lead to get it out there. I'm just gonna have to throw out bits of it, which is cool because I'm not going to fish at a great distance. So I'm gonna go ahead and just broadcast this out over the areas that I'm gonna put baits. And look at, see the tree? I'm gonna broadcast some like that in that area. Go ahead and start feeding it, because I'm gonna put a bait right on the edges of that margin. Try to get it. Look what it's doing as it hits here. As it hits the water, it turns into a cloud. Now there is current, it's gonna take it down, but some of it's gonna settle right where I'm gonna have a hook bait. It might promote some feeding by carp. I know there's carp in here. I've never fished for them this far down or seen them this far down, but I know they're in here. The other spot that I'm gonna put a bait is more out this way. You see the hyacinth right there? So I'm gonna broadcast some right in this area. Kind of dropping it also just right off the bridge. So as the current takes it out, it falls and it feeds the whole area, the actual area I want to fish. Put a little more out. Look, it's an armadillo. It's one of the cool things about hanging out on this bridge. You see tons of wildlife. So here's the rig for the carp. It's a really small hook, very small stout octopus style hook. We usually call that a coarse fishing hook. 30 pound is the leader and 30 pound is the main line. We're only using an ounce of lead right now. All right, the hook bait that I'm using this afternoon, some people recognize this. This is corn. This is strawberry corn. It's corn and jello, strawberry jello. That's what we're doing. That's what it looks like. I want to try to get this as close to that overhanging tree as possible. Just kind of lob it over there. That's cool. And there we go. It's just right down there in that drain hole with a semi-tight line. So you may notice that landing a fish is going to be difficult because I really can't get to the bank. We've got that covered. I'm going to use this really good crab net as a drop net. While I was putting out the carp lines, Craig already got the catfish lines out. Now, this one, I believe he has a live bait rig with a 7/0 circle hook. Don't know how he has it tied up, but this one over here is a drop shot, and I think he put a little live bait on that. And so it's just a 1/0. Now, both these are situated in front of this, the mouth of this little creek or canal, this little drainage ditch that comes into here. Craig is thinking that there might be flathead around here. Some people have told me there are flathead in this bayou. I know there's bullhead.
There he goes.
Oh,
Did it come off?
yeah. Yeah, it was a gar. We might want to put on bigger stuff. Maybe get another live bait. Oh, you like going back there, huh?
On little creeks without much current, they can kind of swim freely right here.
I didn't know you were a backdoor kind of guy. Here we go. Oh, maybe we should get in the truck. Well, nothing came of this spot really. Alligator bites, actual alligator bites, and gar. So we're gonna go to a different spot, see how that is. The rain is good for now, but more's coming. And here we are, spot number 2. I know it's kind of dark here. This is an actual drainage canal. It's the Boomtown Canal. Since it has been raining and this is an actual drainage canal, there's a lot of current out there right now. So I'm fishing corn and I'm fishing night crawler. Let's see what we can get here. Oh, yep. Look at that. It's a little channel cat. This is turning out to be a whatever night. Well, hey, before I could even turn around, look at this. So let me tell you what's up. Seems like there are just tons of channel cat active in this canal, and they're all small. So if you're fishing night crawler, that's a real pesky bother because they're just tearing your bait up. I'll switch to this, see if I can get a bigger one, and I did. These are kind of old. I've had them for a while, but they're working just fine. Right through like that, should stay on there for a while. I gotta get back up on the bridge. I'm down here trying to find stuff to use for cut bait. The fiber nuggets seem to be paying off. Let's get up there and see what he just caught. Wow, this is bigger. They're getting bigger. I'm not keeping fish tonight. Which rod is that? The carp rod? Did this just go off?
Yeah, it just bumped. Is that your carp rod?
Yeah, this is got strawberry corn on it. Oh. Oh. Finally. This one's got some good sound to them. They're getting bigger. Look at that. Almost a shame that I'm not keeping fish tonight. Just not in the mood. Hitting some nice channel cat out of this drainage canal. Get that net ready. Oh, we might not need it. I don't think this is a carp. But finally we got a... Yeah. Something likes the strawberry corn. It's another night of channel cats, isn't it? Oh. Oh, that sounds good. Oh, it's a little fatty. Look at that. Yeah, you're right. Oh, come on. Another channel cat on the carp line. I've had one good run that may have been a carp, just a screaming run. But everything else is just little kitty cats. So that's cool. A lot of action tonight from these channel cat. Right down the hole. It's another cat on the carp line. Every time I fish with corn, I always catch that size channel cat or smaller, and sometimes carp. That's what it is tonight. Yeah, you're right, guys. It is what it is. Fishing in the rain. Not much of a video tonight, but pretty good bite in the end on those fiber nuggets for channel cats. Pretty good. I've had times where those didn't work, and I've had times where I only got 1 or 2 fish, but caught quite a few fish with them tonight. Channel cats seem pretty active because of the rain right now, and the canal towing as it is. There's current out there. One run on the carp line, on one of those carp lines, and the rest was just channel cats, as you saw. A lot of rain coming this week, guys, so let's see what we can do to get videos out. All right, thanks for watching and subscribing, and I'll see you next time.